One of the simplest and easiest ways to learn about iTree and its features is to use a new app called MyTree. And what MyTree is for smartphones and tablets, and it's a simple app that allows you to calculate individual tree benefits. And it provides you a simple estimation of the greenhouse gas mitigation, air quality improvements, stormwater interception, etc. All you need to do is to make a simple estimation of the location, species, tree size, condition, and it will automatically calculate in the background the values and report out to you in a simple and easy to understand way. It's intended as a simple and accessible starting point for your understanding of the value of individual trees or a small population of trees in the community. So let's get started. I'm here on an iPhone, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my browser, and in this case I open up Chrome. And if you zoom in, I've gone to itreetools.org, and you can see what I can do here would be just simply go to the iTree Tools tab, and we'll click right here on MyTree. And what it will open up on your tablet, your smartphone, and in this case an iPhone, is open up the dialog box and allows you to start to enter information. So the first thing you can do is either enter a street address where you're at or hit the location icon, and it will confirm your address. And in this case here, I'm at 1-77 Lincoln Street, and I can either look in English or metric units on however I want to do my calculations. In this case, we'll use English. I'm going to go next. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to provide a name, and I don't have to do this, but in this case here, I'm going to call it Test Tree 1. And then what I'll do is the next thing is I can go by scientific or common names of my species, but let's select the species. In this case, it's going to be a maple. And so we're going to pull down here until we hit a red maple. You can scroll through in alphabetical order. Many trees, as you can see here. So I've gone down and I'm just going to say a red maple. And its condition we're going to say is good. And the tree's diameter here in dBH, and you can also put in circumference. But let's just say that this tree is a 24-inch diameter tree. And let's say the sun is full sun. And so I go, okay. And keep in mind, each one of these dialog boxes, you can hit the question mark, and it provides you a little information on what your data entry is asking for. Then we click next, and is there a building nearby? And I'm going to say yes, and what we have is a very old household nearby that was built before 1950, so I'm going to say 1950. The tree itself is about 20 to 40 feet away, and it's actually I just went back there, but the direction in this case it's going to be northeast, away from the building, and we can look at that. And so then what we'll do is we just simply hit finish. And at this time we can add another tree, or we can calculate our tree that we've just looked at. So in our effort to time, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to hit calculate, and it's going to provide us an opportunity here to look at the output. So you'll see here my tree benefits. The test tree number 1, red maple. It's a 24-inch diameter in good condition. And here you'll see the dollar values and the amount of carbon dioxide sequestered, stormwater interception, 2,900 gallons, air pollution removed each year, energy usage each year, etc. And so this allows you to use the MyTree application to understand how iTree, all of the applications in iTree basically look at the structure, function, and value of what a tree is. So in this case here, we have a tree. It's doing something and it's worth something in dollars and cents. And the beauty of the MyTree application is you can carry it around in your smartphone, your tablet, and it's easy to use, it's easy to understand. So don't be afraid to try this out on the trees in your own property, in your own neighborhood, at your own school. And what you can do is here, I could go back and I can add another tree, and you go through the same process. So the idea is that it's a valuable, useful tool, simple and easy to understand. And in the end, you get a great report by just going through and doing our calculations. So that's about it for MyTree, but I hope that you try it It's easy to use and very understandable.